Hello everyone and welcome back to another blockchain gaming video. I am PandaPops and as always I like to cover blockchain gaming and crypto related content. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. I really do appreciate it. As for today's video, what are we going to be looking at? We're going to be looking at something a few people have been asking me to cover, which is Plants vs Undead. Now, I'm fairly happy that I've decided recently to get into it because they lowered the amount of rewards that you could earn, and that in turn also made their currency PVU to go down significantly in price, so it's much cheaper to get into it now if you wanted to. Right now, not the whole game's out. We've just got the farming side. The battle side is coming out at some point in the future. I'm not 100% sure on the timeline, but for this video we're just going to be looking at the farming side. And just to give you guys a little background on how long I've been playing this, I've been playing it for, today will be day 11, so I've been playing it for 11 days. And I cannot tell you the exact total I put into this game, but we'll try and figure it out together. I'm logged in through the Binance Smart Chain. The transactions done are through BNB, so you'll need a little bit of BNB. Transactions are very minimal in price. And then we've got PVU. Now this is what you need to start with, and you can turn your PVU into LE, which is what you use on the farm to buy everything that you need to buy. You buy your plant pots to put your plants in, to start farming them in LE. All these are in LE. So currently they are actually increasing this every week. To get PVU to LE, you need to do a minimum of 5 PVU and you'll get 105 LE for each one of those. So the minimum you can put in is 525 LE right now. To convert that back to PVU, which is probably what you're going to want to do to make back your investment, or to, you know, maybe reinvest somewhere else, or reinvest back into the game, buying things like land, a mother tree, which we'll go into, or even the NFT plants. So it actually costs right now 550 LE to 1 PVU. So let's just go into a few parts of it. So you don't need to buy yourself a mother tree. You can buy that from the marketplace. We don't need to buy the mother tree. We can actually use, we go to the shop down here, we got the shop. So we got our tools, so we've got small plant pots, big pots, water, scarecrows, which will randomly appear, and what will happen is they will stop your timer on your plants, first making it longer until you use a scarecrow to get rid of it. And then we've got a greenhouse, which is more for the NFT plants, because the sunflowers don't get affected by the weather, but there is weather and things like that. So usually I would suggest grabbing a couple of small pots. You want a big pot for your mama sunflower. So over here we've got a sunflower sapling, so this is our baby, and we got the sunflower mama, which works out to be like the mother trees that we see. And we've got a sunbox, so you don't know what you'll get in that, and we'll go into the world tree where you actually do get a reward of a sunbox. Most of the things that I've got out of the sunbox from the world tree do happen to be the sunflower saplings. But yeah, so this is a temporary mother tree that gives 850 LE every 144 hours. It's not affected by weather events and cannot drop seeds, whereas the NFT mother trees do have a chance of being able to drop seeds. And then the sunflower saplings, once again, they don't drop seeds, aren't affected by weather, but do still need watering. So when you start, everybody gets a bit of land. If I just click here, so we all get a default piece of land, and on that land you can have 1 mother tree and then 5 little plants. I have no plants here. I've got a mother tree, but it's already in use. But I do have a bunch of sunflower saplings, but my land is full up. We can see the timer's going down here. When you do this, you want to really be giving them 2 bits of water. So you click on it, use two water, and that will pretty much cover them for about 24 hours. But you will want to log in every now and again to make sure there's no scarecrows on any of these, to, you know, avoid the time not ticking down. As for what you need, mother tree, big pot, and then for the small ones, I just put in the small pots. With the world tree, you give it a minimum is 20 water that you can give it. So give it 20 water, and each one of these will have a certain amount of total water the tree will have needed to receive for you to get some rewards. Now, if we go to the marketplace, the cheapest mother trees right now, these are actually quite cheap. In fact, I do suggest jumping on and maybe grabbing one of these. I actually paid, I want to say I paid either 34 or 43. I think it may have been 43 for mine. But yeah, these are your NFTs. So the mother tree, now they do different amounts. This one's 1,510 every 240 hours. Basically 10 days. Every 10 days, that's how much you can get from that. This one is 1610 every 10 days. But we can see there is actually a difference. So this one's got more health. The shield and attack are exactly the same. These will come into play when the battle side of the game comes out. And then we've got the plants down here. So these are also your NFT plants that you can get. And they've got different types. We've got light. In fact, all these are light. Can we find a different parasite over here? Now, I'm not too sure on the side of the game, but with the NFT ones, they don't disappear. So the sunflower saplings, once you've used them, they're gone, they're done. Whereas with these ones, you can continuously keep using them and they won't disappear or break or, you know, get destroyed or anything like that. So the reason that we want to save up our sunflower saplings is we do want to be able to get a seed. So we will exchange 100 saplings for 1 seed. You can confirm that when you have 100, and you would go over to your account and over and claim seeds. So we've got no seeds, but you would go to claim seeds, and that would cost 4 PVU. So you've got to make sure you got a minimum of 4 PVU right there. Claim that seed, and then you've got yourself a little plant. So the way I've gone about doing the start of it is I'm going to be doing this right up until I get 100 saplings. So I've already converted some. I wanted to make a little bit of my money back off of the mother tree. So I spent, like I said, I either spent 34 or 43. I think it may be the 43 mark, but I want to get about half of that price back. And I'm hoping over the next sort of 10 to 15 days I can do that. Basically in a month I pretty much want to get my mother tree back, while also keeping myself 4 PVU ready to be able to claim a seed. Now with the mother tree, a good thing for having this is there is a chance that the mother tree can in fact drop seeds. Now you will still need the 4 PVU to exchange that seed, to claim that seed into a plant. So what you want to do is, if you are able to, if you have the funds to be able to do that, I do suggest grabbing yourself a mother tree. That will actually save you spending your LE on the sunflower mama. Instead, you just need to buy the sunflower saplings, and most of the time you will get what you need for the sunflower saplings off of the world tree. In fact, even the sunbox from the world tree has even given me plant pots, which I've put the saplings in. If you don't happen to be on within the time that the reward 6 has been completed, it will actually say you have rewards to claim. So just throw your minimum 20 water on that tree, and if you don't happen to be playing it, you can get onto it the next day and claim those rewards that you missed. Get a mother tree and maybe start with two saplings should be enough for you to do, especially if you've decided to buy the big mother tree. But yeah, you can get 2 saplings and just work your way up from there. But ideally you want to be having 5 saplings. But how do I feel about this game? I mean, it is a little bit like an idle game. You just go on, do this, do that. However, they are going to be bringing out a battle system with those NFT plants, which does look interesting and entertaining. So we will see how that goes when that comes out. I just wanted to cover this portion for people that might be interested in knowing a little bit more. I don't see the harm in going in with a little bit. Obviously, you need to have a minimum of 5 PVU to exchange for the LE, to be able to get your saplings, to be able to water them and do all of that. So you do need a minimum of 5. So currently PVU is at $3.33, so a minimum of 5 is $16.65. I would suggest putting a little bit more than that in. If you do want to get a mother tree, I believe the cheapest was 10, but let's just say 15, so let's say 20. That's $66, so that may be a little bit out of a few people's price range, but I would suggest a minimum of probably 10 PVU, which is $33.30. This is a similar price of what you would pay for a lot of games nowadays. But if you've got a little bit of money, and I will suggest check out their Discord as well. I do hope that their battle side is really good. I need to see a little bit more information on that, but I don't dislike this. This is fine. This is kind of my entertainment money that I put in. Do I think maybe I put a little bit too much? Perhaps, because the mother trees are now much cheaper. I did really overpay compared to the price that they are only 10 days later. So I don't know how this game will go, is if the prices that the mother trees are currently at the new prices, or whether this is just a few really low prices, people just trying to get rid of a few to make back a little bit of their investment, which could be what's happening. But we will see. We'll see how it goes. I will just be happy to make back half of my mother tree and be able to get my seed, and we'll see how we go from there. I hope you guys really like this video. If you are playing PVU, let me know down in the comments. What do you think of the game so far? When did you start playing? What are your likes, dislikes? Do let me know. Leave any comment that you so happen to want to leave. Also, don't forget to subscribe. It's completely free to subscribe, and if you're like me, I love free stuff, so you should love to subscribe because it's free. Don't forget to smash that like button. I really appreciate it. Turn on that notification bell so you get notified when I upload brand new videos. And as always, have a good morning, afternoon, evening. Goodbye.